Hello everyone, give me one moment please, and allow me, let's go, bop, 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 bop. I thought I set it to front camera, god damn it. I usually have this already up. Hello! Let me see how. There we go, great. And we go into here, not there, no, we can close out of view. Go into here. There. We shall continue. Okay. Now, um, yeah, for those of you that are curious, I did pick up a load earlier. Um, so instead of going to, um, what was it, Oregon? It was either Oregon or Washington. Instead of going to those places, oh, wait, let me, boop. So instead of going to those places, one of those two, I forget what it was, but it was a pickup in, I want to say Texas. I picked something up in, Shreveport, Louisiana, and we're going up to Idaho. Yes, we're going up to Idaho. Yes, I know I'm the hoe. Yes, Ash? Oh, okay. I thought Ash was speaking. Is it Shreveport? Where did I pick this up at? Yeah, Shreveport. Or Shreveport, however the fuck you say that. If you're from Louisiana and I am butchering these names, let me know, please, as well as the proper way to say them. Although I will say the beautiful thing about, oh, I'm gonna catch all of these lights green. I'm gonna jizz, I swear to God. It is orgasmic when you catch all of the lights green. Come on. We're getting up this hill one way or fucking another. I don't care who you are or what you do for a living. We're getting up this fucking hill. Well, I might be going to Texarkana. Who knows? I'm going to Texarkana. Or up that way. And I just repaired my truck. Like, come on, dude. I can't go much faster than 40 on this ramp. Because there is a speed limit for trucks on ramps. Those are those little signs that you'll see with the rollover symbol. And the speed limit below it. Basically, if you go faster than this, the risk of tipping over is much greater. Or you've got a greater risk of tipping over. See, they've got the acceleration down to a T. Now they just need to make the time real time and turn off fatigue. Because if they do that, you know, it's not only like a real simulation, it's like, oh shit, did I sleep in longer than I should have? Now I've got to be very mindful of looking in my mirrors because I am loaded. Thank you for the drop in speed. If I were that driver, I would not drive that close. I would at least stay behind it, right? While driving. I would stay behind it while driving because, well, uh, while driving in the opposite lane, I would stay behind the truck because if it tips over, you don't want it falling on you. Right? At least I wouldn't, personally. Ah, Texas. Oh, shit. Let me not die, guys. Oh, so we've got a Discord server now. I should have put it in the description. I'll put it in the description after it becomes a VOD. I'll put it in the description after it becomes a VOD. But basically, the Discord server is Valhalla's Halls because, of course, I fucking love Norse mythology. There is still some research that I have to do in order to, like I've got the major gods and goddesses. Yeah, you don't want to fight this fucking thing, dude. This is a behemoth. This fucking truck is a behemoth, let me tell you. Um, just the sheer weight of the load in and of itself, that's 44 tons. 44 and a quarter tons of mobile crusher moving across the country. I wouldn't want to get hit by something going 65 miles an hour hauling 44 and a quarter tons of anything, right? 44 tons of anything is a lot. Whether it be feathers or bricks. Feathers, of course, you would probably need more surface area. Um, but regardless, that's still 44 fucking tons. You know, what's heavier, 44 tons of bricks or 44 tons of feathers? Doesn't matter, right? This is 44 tons of a mobile crusher. And if that hits you, you are done for. The only person that's got a half decent chance of walking away is the driver. That's the wrong thing. Let me. Yeah, there we go. Uh, okay. For some reason, the chat box background wasn't showing up for me on OBS. Now, the only reason that I usually keep my vape on my right, yoo-hoo, on my right is because, typically I turn on cruise control, and so I only need my left hand to steer. Right is to look. Right joystick is to look. Um, you know, however, on keyboard and mouse, you need both hands. One for mouse. Well, you don't need the mouse nearly as much because W is throttle, right? Everything's controlled with your left hand. But at the same time, I would rather not. Uh, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I would rather not have anything like that. Somebody's on their brakes. Never mind, that is construction equipment. Y'all doing good? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Make me fucking stop going 75. That was smooth. Um, actually, let me see if one of my friends is able to get called on Discord. That's the wrong thing. Hey, it's Froggy May streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/hey, it's Froggy May. Let me see here. Are any of them online? Oh! Ooh, okay. That was a nice neck crack though. I love that. Oh my god. And it hurt a little too. Oh. Well, if it hurt, then it's not healthy. No, not necessarily. That just means it pulled the muscles. Yeah, I'm not looking at you, Ted. I'm looking at you, Theodore. Nope, that was 19 RP. That was 1900 RPMs. I need 2000 before I hit that right there. Before I shift up. Now, with most trucks, right? Most trucks you can shift at 1900 RPMs and be fine. But when you're hauling a load as big as 44 tons, you want to shift at the right spot. And its speed limit is 75. Naturally it is 75. However, I'm going 60 because my acceleration when hauling 44 tons sucks dick. Right? It just sucks dick so hard. Say they had 3 inches before, now they've got 12. That's how hard that shit sucks. Just I need to stop doing that. I almost forgot. Y'all like music. Because I do, and I've got a whole new fucking playlist. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Yo ho, all hands. Let me go into here. Audio input capture. Right, that was for the mic. I need application audio capture. Spotify.exe. I've got it on Smart Shuffle, so it shouldn't be bad, like, at all. But Viking vibes.
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar of a new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor of the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, bound within. Oh, oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. To pluck the strings of destiny.
Just got to 70.
Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling
That other place was probably a truck dealership, which you typically discover through free roam. I'll just stick to
Vikinger dansa, sigur vårt Gull i håndum, silver i eld Mjöður i hornum, hjarta brenner Sverð i lofti, segl við strönd Blóður var hav, nú gull land Nei, hei, hei Raggar heim, gull og jörn Syngja frjáls, nótur klár Sigur, eldur í brjóst Víkingur lifa aldrei þjóst Sigur, haf og land Blóður til
Don't say it's meat and gold.
Draumur til sann
Meat and gold. If I butchered that, let me know, please.
I am the breaker of chains I am the wolf of war I am the Ragnarok Fenrir will hunt you No Fenrir will hunt you Fenrir will hunt you I am the breaker of chains I am the wolf of war I am the Ragnarok
Fenrir is literally the bringer of Ragnarok in Norse mythology. If he gets free from his binds on the island that Odin banished him to, he will bring the end of times. So yeah, it gives off the Norse aesthetic that I'm going for. I will say the Norse people were a hardy people. They were, oh my god, they were able to survive in some harsh fucking climates. What is this war chant shit? This is your banner war. No, I'm sorry, the banner war.
Right now, ride swift while the hills still stand With your blade in your fist and the oath on your brand For the gate is weak and the sky is red And the black winged shadow flies overhead
The horn was blown and the beacons lit And the king's last sons took the walls they'd quit They sang no prayers, they wore no gold Just rusted steel and stories old
The fire climbs, the bridge is grown But will not leave the stone alone Raise the banner though the wind may tear Though the gods look on and no longer care Let the bastards write it down and learn We stood, we swore and the banner will burn And the banner will burn Their steeds were bones, their eyes were glass The dead come quick when the old wards pass But we sang the names from the temple wall And drove them back with nothing at all
The shield made wept as the gate gave in But swung like fury born of sin They'll carve her tail in iron and oak If ever there's breath when the dawn is cold
We bleed silence, not for song, but still we sing to carry on. Raise the banner, though the stars fall black, though the light gives out and the blade comes back. Let the poets lie and the bards all yearn. We fought, we fell, and the banner will burn. And the banner will burn.
No hero leaves the field the same.
No kingdom wins what costs its name.
Yes, I'm aware I'm getting tired. You don't have to tell
But
me.
still we ride and still we stand.
With shattered shields and broken hands. Raise the banner in the ash-choked air, though no one's left and none still care. Let the ages turn, let the stone hearts burn, but we stood, we swore, and the banner will burn. And the banner will burn. And the banner will burn. And the banner will burn.
Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. But now I've joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor and
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
I raise my sword, I take my stand. With shield in hand, I guard this land. Through steel and fire, I will not fall, for I am bound to answer the call. With every strike, my honor grows, for this is the path a warrior knows. This is my oath, my warrior's creed. I'll fight for the fallen, I'll bleed if I need. This is my oath, I stand alone. With sword and shield, I claim the throne. A warrior's oath, forever sworn. In battle's light, a legend's born. The clash of blades, the roar of war. I swing my axe, I hear the score. With every swing, with every blow, the strength of battle makes me grow. With courage strong, my fury shown. In dungeon depths, I make my own. This is my oath, my warrior's creed. I'll fight for the fallen, I'll bleed if I need. This is my oath, I stand alone. With sword and shield, I claim the throne. A warrior's oath, forever sworn. In battle's light, a legend's born. My armor shines, my helm held high. In dungeons dark, I face the sky. I raise my sword, I make this vow to fight with honor, here and now. With every strike, my honor grows, for this is the path a warrior knows. With battle cry, I lead the charge, cleave through foes with fury large. Great sword, maul, or axe in hand, I carve my way, I make my stand. This is my oath, my warrior's creed. I'll fight for the fallen, I'll bleed if I need. This is my oath, I stand alone. With sword and shield, I claim the throne. A warrior's oath, forever sworn. In battle's light, a legend's born.
Basically, the company document.
Yeah, a warrior's oath, forever true. With every battle, I'll see it through. I'll stand my ground, I'll face the fight. A warrior's oath, it's dark as
Mods.
night.
Well, I say mods. Cheats, pretty much. But that's what we mod does. It lets you make games harder, it lets you make them easier, right? You can save your money. However, on this, it just lets you like add
barnar eldribi, fóður, fetter, móður skrikja. Blóður rennur, hús brenner, barn leipur í myrkur. Hann hýr í skógur, svangur, kaldur, dáði, nálgur, augul og kask. En vargur near, hlýja veitir, blóður, kjöt í munni lífendur. Uppreist hann vargur, vardur, úlfar kenna styrkur vex. Villir í hjarta minni lifir, táður foreldra hefendi sál. Á nót, róð, telloga, stóð, vargur, stóður, leiður, saman reyður, úlfar, feffur, menn, blóð, flauður, byggður, reyður. Úlfar syngja ban, hefna, krókur, konung, hjarta, skjálfa, lútvar, stendur, eigi dýr, mara, holdi, hefn sem eldur. Seinir vissi, konungur, dauði, nálgur, lútvargur, varan barnar af bí, foreldur, dóðu, ættið, dóirin, naft, lifir í heipt og blóðir.
There's one good thing. Two. No,
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming. Barren summits to the verdant plain. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign.
No. You. On the other line. Onwards we row.
Where heart is sold on the ocean's flow. Heave ho, onwards we row. Forever off to new shores we go. Heave ho, onwards we row. We sail so long and so far from home. We brave the storms and the cold. From port to port on the waves we roam. We're venturesome and bold. Where heart is sold on the ocean's flow. Heave ho, onwards we row. The waves they roar and the gales they blow.
Right in my blind spot, weren't you?
Oh, onwards we row. No pillow soft and no lover's breast. The cold it rips through the night. We long to lay on a gentle chest and hold warm bodies tight. Where heart is sold on the ocean's flow. Heave ho, onwards we row. The sailor's labor is all we know. Heave ho, onwards we row. And the wind lifts our songs and our arms, they are strong over oceans and rivers we glide. Lift our sails and our hands, we will ride to new lands, many voyages on many tides. And the wind lifts our songs and our arms, they are strong over oceans and rivers we glide. Lift our sails and our hands, we will ride to new lands, many voyages on many tides. Where heart is sold on the ocean's flow. Heave ho, onwards we row. Forever off to new shores we go. Heave ho, onwards we row.
Give another truck a place to park if they need. Yeah, that's one of the best things you can do.
nætur sei Í öknar falla heimur nýr Áðurinn kviknar frumrind líf Í öknar falla heimur nýr Dunnur nýr Góður rísa í storma fyrr Sinns ár Skildir dunna sverðin klang Ættir syngja í djúpin sár Loud those explosive with drums Dunnar knýr Góður rísa í storma fyrr Hjarta brennir en aldrei spyr
I set upon the sea to search for phantom sails from tales my mum told me. A ghostly galleon filled with gold, she sails alone. No crew nor captains guiding and can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. Sun and horizon met, I weighed the anchor, hoisted sails, my course was set. My cutthroat crew conspiring with the stars, our guide. They point the way through perils fraught and lead us to the one they call the shadow. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. Lean left, hard right, hold tightly to her helm, she'll try to drown you just for spite. Heave ho, till first light, she'll give a fight to all who try to claim the shadow. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. A mighty tempest grew, the banshee cried, turn back, but our resolve was true. We pointed bow ahead and shouted, we'll break through. The jaws of hell can't hold us back, there's nothing that can keep us from the shadow. The winds blew stronger still, the ocean raged against us, tried to break our will. The sirens in the water, thirsty for the kill. Our vessel reeling to and fro to bear us to the one they call the shadow. None can keep us from the one they call the shadow. Lean left, hard right, hold tightly to her helm, she'll try to drown you just for spite. Heave ho, till first light, she'll give a fight to all who try to claim the shadow. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. As thunder split the sky, the lightning drew a shape beyond the tempest sigh. A chill ran through me spine as legend came alive. A fast I cried, all hands, as we prepare to take the one they call the shadow. All hands! shell. The skies went silent, seas went calm as if by spell. No signs of fight or flight were in her. All was well until I tried to take her helm. Her rigging came alive, she hung my crew before me eyes. She stole my sight and cursed me captain of the shadow. She took my eyes and cursed me captain of the shadow. Lead left, hard right, steer clear of her, I fear she'll eat your soul, she'll take your life. Heave ho, till first light, she'll claim the souls of those who try to tame the shadow. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow.
You know, despite him being as, I'm gonna be blunt, as racist as he was,
Upon
you know,
one
he's still my
summer's
grandfather. I still love him, you know?
I carelessly
He actually
did
passed
stray down
5
by
years ago.
the walls of Wapping, where I
sucks,
met a sailor
No,
gay, conversing with a young lass who
But
seemed
not
to
January,
be
December 31st of
in
2021,
pain,
sorry.
saying, William,
no,
when
it actually
you
was January
go, I
1st.
fear you'll never return
January 1st of 2022.
again.
The same night
My heart
White
is
died.
pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. His hair, it hangs in ringlets, his eyes as black as coal. May happiness attend him wherever he may go. From Tower Hill to Black Wall, how wonder, weep and moan, all for my jolly sailor, until he sails home. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
A lot of Peyton Parrish's songs are on here. A lot of his songs do revolve around Norse mythology, or at least the Norse people. So,
Let's go. The nightmare of eternity, much is right before your eyes. As the ground begins to shake, ravens fly amongst the sky. Battles of great divine, torn hearts of fear and cries. Let the rage of war ignite. We were born to rise. Annihilate villages, and we're gonna rain on your shit. Thunder off in the hell of it. We're gonna rain on your shit. Annihilate your villages, and we're gonna rain on your shit. Thunder off in the hell of it.
gotta
fight with heart, haunting lands of man and steel. Victorious reign. We're gonna reign on your ship, annihilate your villages. We're gonna rain on your ship, plunder all the hell of here. We're gonna rain on your ship, annihilate your villages. We're gonna rain on your ship, plunder all the hell of here. We are Vikings, we are stand up fight. You're going down tonight. Berserker spirit of war. We are Vikings, we are stand up fight. You're going down tonight. Berserker spirit of war. We are Vikings. We are Vikings. We are Vikings! We are Vikings! We are Vikings!
Thing that goes over. Oh, well, there goes that yield sign. Oh, maybe not? Ooh, Chad. Ooh, Chad. We're cooking. Alright. Six. And then there you go. I was wondering what the hell happened to you. How dare you call the one and only Taco Shell a bitch? No, I'm an asshole. You are what you like it in. I would rather you didn't. Zach wouldn't like that too much. No, I didn't. Valhalla's Halls. Introductions. Name, Wolf and Fox King. Age, 20. Food Pizza. How I died. I died saving a child from getting run over by a truck. Oh, God. What did you do? Okay, so. In Valhalla, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a death in battle. It has to be a warrior's death. No, you said saving a child. That is a warrior's death. Did you see... Huh? Pretty good. Aside from being empty other than you. So, basically, with how my OBS is set up, I haven't figured out how to put the overlay on top of my screen. So I can't see anything aside from the game. So occasionally I do pause and check chat. How? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it just takes time for the application to reset properly. Because restarting a PC doesn't necessarily reset the servers, right? Once the servers reset, it's fine. Um, Kill. Oh, did you see me save that yield sign earlier? Oh, okay. Yeah. So there was a yield sign, and I had to turn around to go into a one of the way stations. And coming out of the way station, I had to turn around again. No, I got no, I got shot in the city of Detroit while trying to beat the shit out of a person. There's a difference. You gotta read. Listen, I've already I've already set it in I have already set it in stone that I'm gonna die getting shot in the city of Detroit. I have already set it in stone that I am going to die in the city of Detroit by getting shot. Yes. Cuz Deadpool said he was gonna live till 103 and then die in the city of Detroit. Okay. Oh my god, guys, I'm catching up. I should not be catching up to you guys. Let's avoid an accident here. I'm already going faster than you, so you can. Oh, it's going pretty good. Turns out I'm not off till Tuesday. I'm off till tomorrow. I come in from 5 to close tomorrow, but that's fine. That wasn't really intentional. I just really haven't been online too much. Like I've been. Hmm? No, I wasn't taking shifts from my roommate. Oh yeah, work was just hell. Yeah, work was just hell. The schedule, like you know how I sleep until like 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's I sleep until 10. Well, I get out of bed around 10. I wake up at like 8. But yes, I'm in bed for 2 hours. Judge me, please. No, I know you don't. I'm talking to chat, man. The non-existent chat. Yeah, you've got active people. Send them over to me. Why? Oh, I've already got a streamer, like a legit streamer on Twitch. I've got a few of them actually. How many? All of them? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, I've made connections. I just need them to start porting people over to me. No, I don't expect a reward. Like I genuinely like the people that like I'm actually friends with the streamers. Oh no, that's going to Georgia. Yeah? Mhm. Yeah. Well, naturally, yeah. Yeah. So how's that going? You get laid yet? Damn. Me neither, chief. Same. Same. That's debatable. That depends if Eater and I get up there. I think you know what I mean. Oh, speaking of Blue, I asked Blue if he wanted to join Valhalla Souls. He hasn't answered me yet. Blue Hellfox. Ah. All right. Just send me the Discord handle and I'll message him. Bless you. Yeah, naturally, like you do. Lo and behold, it was because of that. Yeah. But I mean, like, who doesn't say self harm shit nowadays? Like, come on. Like, oh, I'm gonna cut myself. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I beg cancel culture to cancel me. What if the person that cancel culture cancels just doesn't give a fuck? No, but I'm like, even there are still people in cancel culture that are like, he doesn't deserve to be okay, and bro, if you break, my god, I hate people. Sorry. Somebody just turned directly in front of me when I'm going 75, hauling 44 tons. Huh? What's that? Yeah. Yeah, you need at least 100. You need at the bare minimum 100 feet. Something loaded like this, like 500. And dude was merging into the fucking lane like I owed him money. Well, that's okay. So it says 2 miles, but that's with no brakes. That's without applying brakes. With applying brakes, yeah, you cut it about in half with the air brakes. Bro, bro, people keep merging into my lane and braking directly in front of me. I hate people. Yeah, I can tell. Okay. Who is it? Where do they live? And I'll take care of it for you. Who is it? Where do they live? And I'll take care of it for you. Oh, motherfucker, I can teach an old dog new tricks. Trust and believe. When don't you want to kill your boss? Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my boss could get fired in the next week. Yeah, because shit that one of the other managers did, um and she doesn't go back and look at the cameras like she's supposed to, so, naturally she thought everything was okay. But she got written up for that, as well as Steve and Lauren getting written up as a final notice kind of, or as like a final warning kind of thing. So basically, if Rachel gets written up again, she's getting fired. But if she gets fired, everybody except for maybe one person is gonna quit. Well, no, the one person that's not gonna quit is the only person that needs to work there because she's disabled. Um, yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for her to find another source of income. So she's gonna be the only one that she's gonna be the only one that's not quitting because she can't really leave. Um, and the only thing that she really can't do is pull rolltainers out to put merch out on the floor. She can put merchandise on the floor. She can put merchandise on the floor. Are you walking home? Are you at work? Are you at work? God damn it. Where's the nearest gas station? Yeah. Because I'm running out of fuel. I've got a good few hundred miles left when it says you're low. What's that? No, because you said you gotta lean up against the wall, and initially I thought you were walking home. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, that'll happen. Fun. Went home early, I hope. Damn. But here's here's the thing. Your boss should fix your timesheet, right? And when I say fix your timesheet, I mean, fix the hours that you were supposed to work. But if you were there longer, he has to keep it the way it is. Okay. So yeah, then you're fine. Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, do churches really need power any day other than Sunday anyway? Yeah? Mm-hmm. I've done that before. I've done that before. I mean, other than the schedule being hell, it's been fine. Usual shit. No, I will say one person the other week, or one person, yeah, the other week came in, looked at me organizing the candy up front, and said, "Hey, excuse me, do you work here?" No, I'm doing this for fun. Like, would a normal person organize candy? Like, honestly, you have to look at the context and think, is this a good question to ask, or is this a good way to get me slapped? That is damn near daily. That is damn near weekly for me, dude. Like, last Tuesday, bro. No, I will say one thing about bosses is they do have a lot of paperwork, especially in grocery stores. Yeah, a lot of bosses like the first couple of weeks. A lot of bosses the first few weeks have a bunch of paperwork that they just put off doing. Um, and essentially what they do is they do it, and then they're catching up on paperwork. Yeah. Don't do that. You're bothering him. Your conscience said, "Don't do that. You're gonna bother him." Yeah. No, that's not a weakness. That is actually. I know. Yeah, and honestly, that's how a lot of men are. They get verbally abused by everybody around them. Um, and what? But yeah, a lot of men tend to get told men don't cry, they don't show weakness. So, and a lot of men get verbally abused or even bullied when they do show their emotions. Regardless if it's just venting, like, hey, I'm frustrated. What are you, a fucking pussy talking about it? Like, no. It's also why I'm a huge advocate for mental health. Um, if anybody's struggling, that's why I offer to listen. And it's not something that a lot of men are used to doing. So they tend to, put shields up. They tend to put shields up or bury it. Like, hey, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. No, something's off. Yeah. Well, again, that's like men know when other men aren't exactly right. Like they're not. Well, yeah, you've done the same to me, and what did I do? No, what's wrong? Exactly. I told you no, what's wrong? No, that's fine. Dude, I say worse shit I've said worse shit on my channels. Like, I say more dumb shit on this channel than anybody has ever in the history of ever. Okay. Well, also, when you say never mind, go enjoy your day, it gives off the vibe that you'd be bothering them if you told them what's going on. No! That's literally what partners are for. Right? If you're having a rough day, they want to hear about it. Like if Zach had an issue and said, "Never mind, go enjoy your day," and I ignored it every single time, that's how problems start. That's how problems in the relationship start. It's not being willing to listen. And it can it can snowball from that. Um to where you just don't feel like you're vibing with the person. Yeah, you're not a bad person by doing that. Okay, fucktard. Not you. The fucking idiot right here. Alright, I'll take a look at it. I'm stopping to get gas for the truck right now. Why? Exactly. See, I love the fact that he did this for you. Oh my god. Um, it's like I said, the level of communication between two men is it's higher than it is with a man and a woman most of the time, especially if both of you aren't coming off as gay. Like my gaydar was way off with you, and I'm bi. So, and with a lot of bi men, you can tell that something's off. You know, just like, say one of my exes, this actually happened. One of my exes came to me and said, hey, do you have time to talk? I was like, yeah, just give me like 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, she was like, you know what? Never mind. Go enjoy your day. Go have fun. Because I was with my family doing stuff at an amusement park, and I was like, no, tell me what's wrong. And so she, oh motherfucker, you don't know me. I'm more stubborn than you are. I don't even think it's been a year. It hasn't even been a year. Because I'm a stubborn bastard. What's up? Mm-hmm. We all need money. Have you seen the state of this fucking economy? Really. Mm-hmm. As it should have, like, and a lot of people don't give men enough credit. We do care, right? We do care. We do want you to be happy, right? We do want the people we care about to be happy. Oh, feminists? Well, it's not even that we can't. A lot of the time, it is that we can't vocalize how we feel. It's that we've been told for so long to just let it be. Okay. You said what? Monday through Wednesday this week. I'm working Monday through Thursday. Okay. Yeah, I'm working Monday through Thursday this week. But yeah, it's not even that we can't vocalize how we feel. It's the fact that we've been told to bury it for so long. Right? Men don't cry, men don't show weakness, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, who was telling us this? No, no, not just ourselves. It was our fathers, our mothers after a certain age. No, the male suicide rate is higher than the female suicide rate. We have no one that wants to listen. Just vent. Yes. Let yourself feel the feels. No, you don't. It'll make you stronger as a person. Well, fuck you wanting to be strong. No, feel the feels. Let yourself be vulnerable for at least for 10 minutes a day. Because if you let yourself be vulnerable, you're not going to be scared of what comes if you're vulnerable in the future. But right now, what's honestly, and I'm being 100% honest, what's holding you back right now is that you're not letting yourself be vulnerable. Men that don't. Go ahead. I was going to say, men that don't let themselves feel shit are the men that take their lives in the future. right? They're the future. They're men that are, going to wind up taking their lives at some point. So let yourself feel what you feel. Don't be that. Don't be a statistic. Please do. And honestly, again, just let yourself feel those feelings, please. You shut down, yeah. You shut down, you shut them out. Yeah. We pull that old stubborn motherfucker out of the mud, and because we care. Exactly. But uh, men also have a lot more mental health issues when it comes to depression and anxiety because of that. Do we show it? Fuck no. Exactly. And it's not, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I've been driving. They're tough as nails, yeah. No, it's not that we're tough as nails. We're human. We're soft, we're malleable just like women. Women just get the ability to show emotion more. They get the ability to cry in front of people. Men, you've got to cry in private. You've got to cry when you have a fucking mental breakdown, right? And does it suck? Yes, as you should have, because it isn't your fault. Yes, that's exactly what the issue is. People don't give anybody, right, and it's a lot of old-fashioned families typically that they raise you as they were raised, and that's not gonna harden you into the stone cold facade of a man. it makes you, that is what makes you weaker, is listening to that, to is following that stereotype. That is what makes you weak. So if you it mhm. And it's the acknowledgement that yeah, I'm mentally broken, but I know that and I can fix that with talking about it. Or I can remedy it. Not even fix, but remedy that with talking about what's going on. Right? I'm a fucking psychopath by definition, and I'm I'm one of the most normal people I know. Normal is relative. Normal is what you grew up with. But that doesn't mean that being like Stitch. I take this quote from Lilo and Stitch. It is broken, but still good. Again, I take it from Lilo and Stitch because that's a lot of men. They're broken, but the broken ones are the good ones. If they're not broken, they're probably going to treat you like shit. It's the broken men that don't want that problem to reoccur. It's the broken men that want to help others, that want others to help them. You know? It's the broken ones that are the keepers. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. I hope that did irreparable damage to your fucking truck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to get my truck unstuck from this fucking retard that decided to turn. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, let me pull out as this guy's trying to turn in." But yeah, it's the broken ones that are the keepers. It's the broken ones that are good. Um and like I said, I took that quote from Lilo and Stitch. Stitch said it is broken but still good. And that's the mindset that a lot more people need to have. That a lot of men from our generation are broken, but that doesn't mean that we're beyond repair. Well, again, it's you're still going to have to live with what happened, but it's going to make it a lot easier if you open up. And now this jackass is gonna jackknife. Open my stream. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen with you. That's fine. You see that white truck right there? Yeah, that he started backing up to unjam that clusterfuck. I really might have to relog. I'm gonna relog. Title screen. Yep. So I had to deal with that. But and a lot of people when I do say that are like, well, how's a quote from Lilo and Stitch gonna help? Just hear me out. You may not mentally be 100%, but nobody is. But society still functions as normal, as relative normal. You know, and a lot of the people that I know are not mentally all there. I know you're not mentally all there, but at the same time, neither am I. I know I'm not. Ashamed of. You're no better off than somebody that's mentally stable or deemed as mentally stable. Now, me, could I be deemed mentally stable? Could I? Yes. Do I know I'm not? Yeah. But again, like it's not the fact that we're broken that should hinder us from doing anything. It's the fact that we're broken that we should embrace and be like, yeah, so what? I'm fucking crazy. Okay, and do you know how often I get the impulse to smack somebody on a day-to-day basis? Like I get the input bro, just like last week that truck driver, the only thing that stopped me. I didn't even care about losing my job with it. That's how bad he was. Right? I wanted to backhand the shit out of him. Nobody would have blamed me for it because he was being a fucking asshole. Actually, asshole's too good of a word for him. Any quote unquote normal. Yes. Anybody that says that they're not mentally broken is lying to themselves. Oh no, I'm fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong, I've got my moments like all men do. But the thing is, I'm not scared to show it because of the fact that I know I'm not the only one, right? And that's what keeps me going. I know I'm not the only one with problems. I know I'm not the only one with these same issues. You know, just like you, there are people with, worse issues, less issues, but they but why do they still function? Because they have people that care. Yes. And yeah, yeah. Um and I keep referencing the truck driver from last week. He didn't want to listen to my store manager. But when Steve came up, the assistant manager came up, he didn't question it. No. Steve was like, I just wanted to talk to the manager. And he looked at him and said, She is the fucking manager. And he went behind the counter and went on speakerphone with his boss, right? Speakerphone in a public setting while we're busy as fuck, while Rachel is serving customers with his boss. And I'm sitting there like, well, not only is that unprofessional, he shouldn't have been behind the fucking counter. He shouldn't have been behind the counter because that not only was disrespectful to Rachel, that was disrespectful to everybody else that worked there. And I don't take disrespecting women lightly. Yeah. Oh no, not even walking the other direction. They're going to run if I get a hold of them. If I get a hold of somebody that disrespects anybody that I care about, they're going to run in the opposite direction. Okay. Okay. But yeah, like anybody that disrespects a woman in front of me, they'd better hope I don't catch up to them. Especially somebody I care about. Yeah. Oh, I'm not scared of what I can do to people. I'm well aware. I just don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't have to unlock it. It's always out. Mine is always out. Yeah, that's how I am. Like I'll just look at them, and if they continue walking my direction, I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna get closer, but they'll maintain that distance. Yeah, I'm gonna get closer, but they'll maintain the distance. You get closer to me, you're gonna meet your fucking maker. I give them the death stare. I will glare at them harder than anybody else has. It does not matter what you do for a living, who you are, or what religion you follow. I don't discriminate. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. That's the part of me I don't want to let out. Because if I do, I'm probably gonna black the fuck out. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't understand. Motherfucker, I have been kicked by bulls, I have been kicked by horses. And I'm still here standing. I will not hesitate to beat the living shit out of somebody that is an abuser or a user. If I see my ex, he already knows he's getting the shit beaten out of him. 17 grand. Gone. Mm hmm. No, 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 no. Here's the thing. Before he, like, we had gotten into a big argument the night before he left. I told his ass, you're sleeping on the fucking couch. Because if I see you again, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. He's like, well, that's domestic abuse. Not while we're broken up. It ain't. Domestic abuse is yeah. What's that? It's the motherfuckers that keep to themselves. Mm-hmm. And that's who I always was. That's who I always was in school. I was always the quiet kid in the back of the class. Just kind of there, existing. Oh, I don't even do that. No, but like I just wanted to do my classwork and get the fuck out of class. I just wanted a passing grade. And my teachers always looked at me like, "Hey, why are you always so quiet?" So people don't mess with me. No, it's not even that for me though. The part of me that I want to make friends and I can make friends relatively easily. But it's the fact that if I'm not doing anything, I'm typically quiet. Just my mind isn't necessarily idle, but it's not not idle. It's in a spot between content and peace. Well, no, it's in a spot between anger and peace, anger and content, and it cannot be defined as either. Hmm. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna call it here.